Hi everyone, I am Abhishek Sir and we are continuing class 10 mathematics, in which we are starting part 3 of the chapter 2 series. Friends, in part 1 we have done with all the basic introduction of polynomials. Then we also have studied about zeros and its geometrical meaning. Then we are done with exercise 2.1. In the part 2 video, we have seen the sum and product of zeros, the relationship between zeros and coefficient of the polynomials, and then we did each and every sum of exercise 2.2. Now, in this video, that is part 3 video, before we go for exercise 2.3, see, we don't only have to learn about solution of exercises, so we have to learn all the concept and facts or rules related to the this chapter. Now in this part 3, that is why we will be focusing on the division algorithm of polynomial. In standard 8 and 9 as well, you have studied how to divide the polynomials. Again, we will be revising that. We will see what is division algorithm, and that is why, to clear the concept, we will be doing some practice questions. Obviously, I will be taking those questions from GSEB textbook, as well as we will see few examples of our NCERT textbook as well, and then we will see an extra topic which obviously may not be taught in school, but again very important, that is synthetic division method. Right, so we will end up this video with few sums related to synthetic division method. So starting with the main division algorithm for polynomials, remember it is division algorithm, division of polynomials, right? So why we are studying this? Because we have to divide polynomials, right? This make it clear in your mind, right? So dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. I will give you an example. Over here, if you take 12, right, equals to 4 into 3 plus 0. You see, this is dividend, this is divisor, this is quotient, this is remainder, right? So if you divide the dividend with a divisor, you will get quotient and remainder. Clear? So this is the very easiest example of this formula. Dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Now if you will represent dividend by p of x, dividend by p of x, divisor by g of x, quotient by q of x, and remainder by r of x, what will be the formula? It will be p of x equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. So we shall start with the first example of division algorithm. Now divide 5x square plus 6x plus 3, that is a polynomial, by x plus 3, again a polynomial. We have to divide this, so this will be our p of x, right? And we have to divide p of x by x plus 3, right? So what that will be? That will be g of x. So this is our dividend and this is our divisor, right? So if we divide dividend by divisor, what answers we will get? Why are we doing this division? To get quotient first of all, and also we will get remainder, right? So let us start with the division process. Now quickly, step by step, I will be doing this division, so please take care of all the steps, right? So we will be writing the dividend over here, divisor outside. Step 1, check whether all of them are in order of powers, right? Exactly, this is not step 1, but right now I'm adding this as step 1. Now step 2, this is the very main step. The first term of dividend must be divided with first term of divisor. So here what I am doing, 5x square upon x. Why we are doing this? Because we have to multiply, to start the process we have to multiply this with some number, right? Then only we can get the below term. So very important, divide the first term of dividend with the first term of divisor. So 5x square upon x, here it is x raised to 1. Now 1 if goes to upside, it will be x raised to 2 minus 1, so that will be 5x. So by which number we will multiply? We will multiply with 5x. So here we will write 5x. So multiply 1 by 1, right? Because we have two terms, we will have to multiply all these 1 by 1. X into 5x becomes 5x square. 3 into 5x will be 3 5s are 15x, right? You see, x square, below x square, above x, x, right? So similar terms we have grouped together. Now change the sign, minus and minus. 5x square minus 5x square, that will be cancelled. So here we'll write 0. Plus 6x minus 15x, what will be the answer? Plus 6 minus 15. Calculate in your mind, it will be minus 9x. According to the rule, the remaining term will be downwards, right? Now step 3. Again the first term minus 9x upon the first term x. Here x and x will be cancelled, so we only have to multiply the next with minus 9. So here we'll write minus 9. 1 by 1, x into minus 9 will be minus 9x. 3 into minus 9 is minus 27, right? Change the sign, minus will become plus, minus will become plus. These two will be cancelled, we'll write 0. Plus 3 plus 27, you see minus 27 sign is changed, now it has become plus 27. So plus 27 plus 3 is plus 30, right? So now you see we don't have any variable, but we have a variable. So now the division process will stop as we cannot divide. So right now our division is over. Quickly let us write what is the quotient. So quotient, that is q of x, is 5x minus 9, and remainder that is r of x is plus 30, right? So this is the method by which we are dividing the polynomials. Now if you want to verify that division algorithm, right? What was division algorithm? It was p of x equals to q of x, g of x into q of x plus r of x. Now if you will multiply these two and add r of x, can you get p of x according to the rule? So let us check. So here we will try to verify this division algorithm. This is extra, you don't have to do it, right? But this is to confirm whether division algorithm is correct or not. So let us multiply g of x into q of x. So we have g of x over here, q of x over here, and finally we'll add plus 30. So it is x plus 3 into 5x minus 9 plus 30. We must get this as an answer. So x into 5x, it will be 5x square. X into minus 9 will be minus 9x. 3 into 5x is plus 15x, and 3 into minus 9 is minus 27. Plus 30 will be repeated. We don't have any operation of x square, so we will repeat it. minus 9 plus 15. So it is basically 15 minus 9, that is nothing but plus 6x. 30 minus 27, solve it and you will get the answer plus 3. So what exactly is this equation? This is nothing but p of x. Hence the division algorithm is verified. Now let us go for another easy example, but I have chosen this a lengthy one, right? So let us start the process. We'll write the dividend inside 5x cube plus 9x square plus 8x plus 20. Make sure that the powers are in decreasing order, 3, 2, 1, 0. Outside write the divisor, again 1, 0. So now let us start the step 1. First term 5x cube divided by first term of this one. So 5x cube divided by x, right? So this will be 3 minus 1, so answer will be 5x square, right? I hope in exponents and powers you have learned this technique. If you take the power upside, it will decrease, it will be subtracted. So without wasting time, let us start with the multiplication. X into 5x square will become 5x cube. Don't forget to multiply the next term as well. Plus 2 into 5x square, so 2 5s are 10. X square will be repeated, right? So change of sign, it will be cancelled. Plus 9x square minus 10x square, sign has changed, so 10x become minus. So 9x square minus 10x square gives minus 1x square. 1 we are not writing, so consider this as 1 only. Next term will be repeated, 8x. Moving on to step 2. First term we have minus 1x square. First term of this we have x raised to 1. Subtracted, so it will be minus 1x, right? This is very important. So here we will write minus 1x. So x into minus x becomes minus x square. 2 into minus x become minus 2x. Sign change, both will become positive. This will be cancelled. Now you do 8x plus 2x. What is 8x plus 2x? It is 10x. This will be taken downwards. So 10x plus 20, now x plus 2. So step 3. First term is 10x and our first term of divisor was x. So x cancelled, only 10. So now multiply both the numbers with 10. X into 10 is 10x. 2 into 10 is 20. Change the sign, it will be cancelled, right? So the quotient q of x will be 5x square minus x plus 10 and r of x is 0. If you want to verify it, you can verify using the formula p of x equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. It will always be verified. So this was a easy and a lengthy one. Now let us go for a complex numerical. We'll take a little bit hard one. Now this question is from example number 8 from our NCERT textbook given on page number 34. Now why this is comparatively hard? Because no order maintained in power over here also, and lots of minus sign you can see. So don't worry about minus sign and all. Let us start step by step. Please watch it very carefully. We'll be writing dividend inside, but we'll write the highest power term before. So it will be minus x cube, then comes plus 3x square, then is minus 3x, then 5. So descending order is okay. Now x minus 1 minus x square. Again we'll write this as minus x square plus x minus 1, right? Okay, now let us start the original division process. Step 1, that is minus x cube upon minus x square, right? So minus minus will be cancelled, 2 will go upside, and 3 minus 2 will only be 1. So x will be our first number or thing to be multiplied. So multiplying all the three terms with x, minus x square into x is minus x cube, plus x into x is plus x square, minus 1 into x is minus x. I'm not writing 1, right? Changing of sign, minus will become plus, plus will become minus, minus will become plus. Minus x cube plus x cube, so this term will be cancelled. Plus 3x square minus x square, so it is nothing but plus 3 minus 1. So what is plus 3 minus 1? It is 2x square. Over here, minus 3x plus 1x, so minus 3 plus 1, so it will be minus 2x. Repeat this, plus 5. So step 2 will be the first term of this term, 2x square upon first term of that one, minus x square. So we can cancel x square and x square, this minus can go upside, so finally we have to multiply it with minus 2. Right here minus 2, minus x square into minus 2, so minus 2x square, minus into minus, so it will be plus 2x square. Next term, x into minus 2, so it will be minus 2x, and 1 into minus 1 into minus 2, so it will be plus 2. Okay, now changing of sign, so it is minus, it is plus, it is minus. This will be cancelled, so here we'll write 0. Minus 2x plus 2x again will be cancelled, we'll write 0. 5 minus 2 is 3, right? So this division is over now. Q of x is x minus 2, R of x is 3, right? So this is the division. If you want to verify it, in the example they have given verification, so let us quickly see the verification. We have to multiply g of x with q of x and then add r of x. So where is g of x? Where was the divisor? Minus x square plus x minus 1 multiplied with quotient x minus 2, addition of the remainder. Now let us multiply it. Minus x square into x, minus x cube, minus x square minus 2, minus plus 2x square, minus minus will become plus. Now x into x, that is x square, and x into minus 2 is minus 2x. Minus 1 into x is minus x, and minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2. Plus 3 we are repeating. So what I have done the multiplication of these two brackets. Is there any term other than minus x cube? No. So minus x cube will be there. 2x square and 1x square will become 3x square. Minus 2x minus x is minus 3x, and 2 plus 3 is 5. So you can see this was our dividend, that is p of x. So hence it is verified as well. Here on the board you may find 3 different questions that is specially given to you for doing practice, right? So this first are the dividends, and then we have to divide it by divisors, right? So I hope if you have understood the process well, you are easily able to divide these 3 polynomials, right? Now one extra sum I am doing. Now what is special about this question? X divide x4, x raised to 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5 by x plus 1 seems very simple, but you can see we don't have any term containing x raised to 3 over here, right? So what we will do in this case, that we will add a cubical term but with the coefficient 0. So we will convert this dividend into x raised to 4. Here we don't have any term containing x raised to 3, so we will write plus 0 x raised to 3. This term is extra but it doesn't have any kind of value, right? But it will help in the division process. That is why this is a ghost term, right? Continuing all the terms in decreasing order. Over here also we have in decreasing order. Now let us see how this helps. Okay, step 1, x raised to 4 upon x. What will be the answer? X raised to 3. Now directly I am doing. Okay, so x raised to 3. Multiplying x into x3 is x raised to 4. 1 into x cube becomes 1x cube. Sign change, this will be cancelled. Now here it is, you see, 0x cube minus 1x cube. So answer will be minus x cube. Okay, now repeating that. Step 2, minus x cube upon x. So 1 x will be cancelled, it will be minus x square. So here it is minus x square. Minus x square into x is minus x cube. 1 into minus x square is minus 1x square. Sign change, this is cancelled. Minus 3x square plus 1x square gives minus 2x square. Repeating this term, 4x. Step number 3, minus 2x square upon x. So x will be removed, minus 2x will be our next term. Minus 2x into x is minus 2x square, plus 1 into minus 2x, minus 2x. Sign change, this will be cancelled. Plus 4x plus 2x will become 6x. Repeating this 5, going for step 4, 6x upon only x. So x will be cancelled, final will be 6. So multiply 6 with x, it will give 6x. 1 into 6, it will become 6. Change of sign, cancelling. 5 minus 6 is minus 1. So this is how, if in case any term is missing, you will put 0 and then that term, so that it will help in proper division process. So here we have q of x equals to x cube minus x square minus 2x plus 6, and here we have r of x as minus 1. Now we will be seeing one extra method, that is known as synthetic division. Now this method is optional, no need to do it in your school notebook or in exam as well, but this method is again a very shortcut method to find out the quotient and the remainder, right? Now first of all, what you have to do, you have to take care of two things. You will have to see the coefficients of x cube, that is nothing but 1 right now. Here it is plus 3 minus 7 minus 9. So what you will do, you will make a line like this, okay, and one by one, by decreasing order of power, you will write the coefficients. So here I am writing 1, then 3, then minus 7, then minus 9. Okay, now for the next step, we'll have to equate the divisor with 0. Okay, that means we will just do like this, x plus 1 equals to 0, and find the value of x. So this will be minus 1. Okay, so we have to divide this by minus 1 in short. Okay, so minus 1 is to be written over here. Now how to start the synthetic division? Magical numbers, right? You see, coefficient we have written over here, divisor equate with 0, and put the value of x over here. Okay, now let us start. So starting will be done by putting a 0 over here. Okay, now one thing you have to remember, when you will go from top to bottom, you will be adding the numbers. Okay, adding or subtracting. And when you will go cross, you will be doing the product. Now let us see this, how it happens. So 1 plus 0 is plus 1, and then you will go for plus 1 into minus 1. So plus 1 into minus 1, the answer is minus 1, which is to be kept over here. So 1, here we are adding and writing the answer, then we are multiplying and writing the product over here. So 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Okay, now again top to down, 3 minus 1 is minus 2. For clarity, I have to remove this circle. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, now top to bottom addition happened. Now you have to multiply it with this number. 2 into minus 1 minus 2. Top to bottom, minus 7 minus 2 is minus 9, and minus 9 into minus 1 is plus 9. Remember, the last term must always be 0. Okay, so we have done this. Now the trick comes that here we have got 3 numbers. You may add x square in the first, x in the second, and constant term in the last. So these 3 numbers will be written as 1x square plus 2x minus 9. So this is nothing but the quotient, and this is the remainder, right? So without doing any kind of actual division, we got to know about the quotient and the remainder. So that is why it is called synthetic division, right? Quickly before ending, let me tell you, we wrote all the coefficient over here, 1, 3, minus 7, minus 9. Then what we did, we equated this with 0 and got the value of x. We put this value of x over here. First we will start with putting 0. Top to bottom always add or subtract. So 1 or 0, 1 plus 0 is 1, and then cross you will have to multiply and write the product in the next number, right? So 1 plus 0 1 into minus 1 minus 1, 3 minus 1 2, 2 into minus 1 minus 2, minus 7 minus 2 is minus 9, minus 9 into minus 1 plus 9. This must always be 0. Whatever 3 numbers you got, add x square before behind the first number, x second, and this one is the constant. So this you got as quotient. So this is all about part 3 video. Stay tuned for the next videos.